To make the base and to save time, I started with the tripod base that I designed for the earlier project that I was talking about. And the reason is that I know that this hole is the right size for the tripod screw, and that this hole is just the right size for a nut that can be used to mount this to the tripod. So there's only a couple of tweaks that I really have to make for this. The first thing I'm going to do is I'll leave this the way it is for now. I'll probably just comment this part out. These will provide the ridges required. And what do I want to do? Now I need to add a cube following the same pattern over here. Yeah, and then I do a translate 15, and that's going to be 30 minus 15 is going to be 15, and the x is going to be 7.5. All right, that looks better. Now I need to, and I'm doing a difference. These are in millimeters, so it doesn't take much. Let's make it 2. And I need to rotate it. It'll create it in this direction, kind of like this. So I need to flip it on its x-axis. So I need to rotate it 90, 0, and 0. Yep. And then I need to translate it to be at, that's a height of 42. Let's go at a height of 40. Except that should be minus 90. 41.5. All right, so that should be good enough for that. Let's save that. So the process is the same as before. I save the file. I render all of the polygons. And then I export it as an STL file. Then on my slicer, I go back to the 3D and I delete this one object, and then I add my tripod base. That's what it'll look like. So here, this is where I can see the fill material. If you look in over here, it looks like it's going to be pretty much solid. That's going to use a lot. So I think I'm going to have to create a special other one because I've got quite a number of layers, outer layers. So here, this is where I go to click on here. Layers and perimeters. I think I got 6 layers for perimeters, and I think I'm going to make it, what's the default? The default is 3. And back over here. Still infill 5%. That's going to take a while to print. Oh well, it'll be what it'll be. Let's go back to here. Okay, so that's going to be part number 2. I decided I'm just going to blast through the design of all 3 parts, then do the print while I'm doing other things. So I'm going to stop this video and I'm going to start another one.